Welcome to the Red and Gold Show. I'm Lucy.
And I'm Bailey.
And we're bringing you the news from the 007 studio. You okay?
It's just been a long week, and it was a rainy morning.
True. You know Thursday could be looked at as Baby Friday.
That's a good point. It is almost Friday.
Yeah, just hope you don't end up on almost Friday.
Real.
This week is College Go Week. Many colleges waive their application fees this week, so take advantage. Let's get into our next Guess the Indiana University description for College Go Week. The school colors are red and white. The acceptance rate is 63%. The university is located in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Their mascot is Wally. Need an extra hint? It's an all-male college. The answer is Wabash College. Tomorrow is Crazy Friday. Bring a minimum of $2 to the rotunda to get your wristband. All proceeds go to help a family in need, so be sure to participate. Now to Bailey for today's clubs.
Thanks, Lucy. The Minecraft Club will meet today after school in room 5B. Contact Mr. Black with any questions. The Art Club will also meet today after school in room 10. Contact Ms. Quigley with any questions. National Honor Society is focusing on suicide prevention. A couple of members stopped by the 007 studio to share a message everyone needs to hear.
Good morning, everyone. Suicide Prevention Month should be used as an impactful time to spread awareness and resources so that we can prevent the suffering of ourselves and others.
According to the World Health Organization, suicide is the third leading cause of death among 15 to 29-year-olds. In total, more than 720,000 people fall victim to suicide each year, generally because of more poor mental health and/or unstable living conditions. This is not to mention the millions who struggle with suicidal ideation, meaning that they have considered ending their own lives, as well as the millions who went through with a suicide attempt.
There are many helplines for those struggling, such as 988. In addition, our most reliable and understanding resources lie in our own community. Friends, family, adults, and even just those around us that we may not know well can often understand better than anyone what we feel, and they can often know more about the context of the struggles that we face.
Despite the availability of crisis lines and centers, it's also important that we remain open to supporting anyone around us. There may be signs that someone's struggling, such as disinterest in things that they used to like, but we also should be aware that many people do not show these outward signs and that they're considering suicide.
Regularly asking people we know simple questions that we often avoid, such as how have you been feeling lately, or how are things going for you, can let people know that you want to create a supportive space for those who may be struggling. If possible, help to keep that person from allowing themselves to slip further into negative feelings by including them and continuing to be open.
Being open is to observing how others are doing, reaching out and speaking up when we are in need is vital to creating a strong and supportive environment. Remember to seek help if you're even having thoughts of removing yourself from everyday situations or if you're also considering making a plan to end your life.
Having trouble finding meaning, and I can see which way you're leaning, but I'll be damned if I just let you fade. If you ever need my help, then I would come running from the back room. I would do anything to save you, honey.
It's very important that we stay open and informed as a community, because many people struggle. We must all be equipped with some skills and knowledge of how to help those around us when they need it the most. Remember to be aware of your own mental health as well as that of others, and remember that openness saves lives.
Thanks for that powerful message, Natalie and Joe. They're not talking about being down because it's raining outside. We're talking about if you're really not okay on a deeper level. It's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to ask for help, Crusaders. As Natalie said, openness saves lives. Now back to Lucy for more news.
Now it's time to check in on our latest Crusader Cup standings. The numbers are changing daily, but the freshmen are still leading, followed by the seniors, juniors, and then the sophomores. Today we're highlighting points earned from last week's attendance rate and tardies. These are worth a lot more this year, so show up to class and be on time to help your class earn points. Now back to Bailey for today's Stater Sports.
Thanks, Lucy. It's a busy night for sports. The girls' soccer team will host Crispus Attucks in the first round of the city tournament at 4 p.m. The boys' soccer team will host Crystal House in their first round city tournament game at 5:30. Students and staff members must pay to attend city tournament games. The cost is $3 for students. The price for staff members is $7. Also tonight, the volleyball teams will host Greenwood Christian Academy, with JV starting at 5:30 and varsity at 6:30. It's senior night, so pack the house to cheer on your friends and classmates. Good luck to all of our teams tonight. Now back to Lucy for more news.
Now for our lunch menu. Today we're having spaghetti, a breadstick, and broccoli. Tomorrow it'll be cheese or combo pizza with mixed vegetables. Please remember that the menu is subject to change based on availability. We talked about the rain earlier. Let's head out to our weather crew to get our latest forecast.
After all this rain this morning, it could actually be a nice day. We're looking at a high of 74 and a low of 55 and plenty cloudy skies. Tomorrow is looking perfect with a high of 75 and sunny skies. It will warm up this weekend with high near 80 and more sunshine. Now back to the studio for more news.
It's another Throwback Thursday.
What are we pulling from the RG Vault this week?
Did you know there was a pool on the roof?
For real?
Well, let's check it out.
This is The Radish.
The school has finally confirmed the problem behind the recent plumbing issues. Satellite imaging confirms that construction on the pool on the roof of the school has been continued.
Of course, I always knew about the pool, and other people seem to have forgotten about it. The recent plumbing issue brought it to light to some people, and I think it is about time that we got it back up and operational, but that's not cheap, so it might take a while.
The pool was originally built in the 1960s, but had to be shut down in the mid-70s due to economic and plumbing problems. Our construction team is hard at work fixing the plumbing and extending the staircase all the way to the ceiling.
Strip out the inside of it, just pretty much put it up again.
So we're really excited about the pool being dug up again because a lot of our new prospective students for next year, a lot of the incoming freshmen really want to join the swim team, and so the pool being open again is just going to be a great addition to the school.
Well, first of all, we have to see if it's really in good enough shape to renovate, or we just have to scrap it all together and build a new one. But I haven't been up there lately, so I don't know.
I think the pool is going to give our swim team more practice time.
The Scecina swim team will be so looking forward to having that new pool on the roof. It's going to be awesome. We'll have access to it all the time because it's at school and we don't have to travel to go to our practices anymore. Who knows, maybe we can even host some meets here.
Construction is to be finished by fall of 2015.
Talk about fake news. I guess we take one of our many elevators to get up there.
Yeah, it might also be a bit cold to host swim meets, seeing as swimming is a winter sport. That was a parody of The Onion, though.
The what?
The Onion, a satirical news media outlet. They put out fake stories for fun, but they make them look like real news stories.
I might have to check that out.
You should. I heard that the story actually had some freshmen trying to go see the pool on the roof.
Remember, Crusaders, if it doesn't pass the Make Sense test, it's probably not true.
Don't believe everything you see on the internet. In our latest RG poll of the week, we want to know what is your favorite social media app.
Cast your vote by today at 3, and we'll share the results in tomorrow's show. What's your favorite social media app?
Probably TikTok. What's yours?
Same thing.
That's it for the Red and Gold Show.
Stay classy.
And give that little extra.